Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing another full day of food for our family of 7. If you're new here, my name is Julie, so I am a mom to 5, and every single Wednesday here on my channel, I share a full day of food. So I take you guys along for our breakfast, lunch, supper, everything. I show you what we eat in a day. So it is, it's almost 8 o'clock and we are just about to have breakfast. So I'll show you what Elijah, he's my breakfast maker every day. I'll show you what he's making for breakfast. We have oatmeal for breakfast a couple of times a week for sure.
Every other day.
So we're just having oatmeal today, just large flake, oats, simple. Put a little bit of brown sugar in there and cinnamon and milk. Everyone's drinking some juice here. That is breakfast. I am not gonna eat with the kids. I usually just sit right here beside them as they are eating, and then I make myself a smoothie in a little bit that you will see. I am onto my breakfast now. So I have this smoothie. If you guys watch my full day of food videos, you know that I have this smoothie every day. I mean, not quite every day, probably like twice a month I will have something else for breakfast. So like basically every single day. So this is my strawberry smoothie. I add cottage cheese to it and some cream cheese, making it really nice and creamy. And then I have my protein powder in here as well. Just a really good low carb way to fuel me to start off our day. And so I usually just finish my smoothie and then I go straight from having my smoothie into having my morning coffee. Time for my coffee. I haven't had a sip yet, but I'm just like, can you see the steam going above my face here? I can just smell it. It smells so good. For lunch, I'm gonna slice up this bread and we're going to do, I think we'll toast it. Yeah, we'll probably toast it and do peanut butter and jam. I was just gonna do this and no eggs or anything, but then this morning for our school, we did a little craft. The kids are gonna be painting these eggs for Easter. And so I thought maybe we'll do all scrambled eggs, but then I watched the kids blowing their eggs out and like getting all their spit into their eggs. And I was like, okay, I was gonna throw these out and the kids said, can we please eat them? And I said, okay, that's fine, but everybody's gonna eat the egg that they blew on and spat all over. So the kids are each gonna have an egg. I think I will fry myself an egg too because that just looks so good. Okay, these specific ones with spit in them don't look so good. But the idea of having eggs with toast sounds really good. And I've got Charity here. She wanted to be my lunch helper. So why don't you go grab the toaster out? And that's gonna be our lunch. All right, there's my lunch. I decided to go with eggs on my toast. We still have some school stuff to clean off the table, but we got orders from each of the kids. So, look at all that ketchup. A couple of the kids wanted eggs on their toast, and then some of the kids wanted eggs on the side, and peanut butter and jam on their toast. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch. Usually we have milk for lunch, and so I was gonna get out milk in their cups and stuff, but then the kids have been asking to go eat outside. It's a pretty nice day today. Our table isn't even out yet, like our outdoor table. So these kids wanna bring their lunch outside. I'm not sure where they're gonna sit, maybe on our play set or something, but they'll just have their water bottles, take their lunch outside, and I think Wesley and I will probably just have a nice quiet lunch inside together. The kids were outside a lot this morning, and so I think they must have worked up an appetite because we ended up frying some more eggs and then toasting some more bread. But I think everybody's full now. We're just doing about to do some lunch cleanup, and I am just warming myself up.
Hi.
My second coffee. Just kidding, everybody wasn't done. What? Oh, be careful. One more came in to get one more piece of toast. Okay, do you need some help with making homemade bread? This is the trick the kids have to learn. Oh goodness, what, Simeon?
How to cut bread.
That's really fat at the bottom. That's okay, it's probably partly the person's fault who cut before you. Yeah, so you only want half of a piece?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. For snack time, I got out yogurts for each of the kids and then a bowl of trail mix. By the way, they also, after I filmed that last clip, they all came over and got apples too. So they've already all had an apple. And so for my snack, I'm just gonna have an apple and then some trail mix as well. It's about 3 o'clock right now. That is typically, Elijah came and grabbed his yogurt as I was filming. That's typically about what time we have snack. And then we don't have supper till usually close to 6. One more coffee for today. And I am about to make dinner for tonight. Just a second, Wesley. We're going to have taco salad. This is one of our a meal that is on our weekly rotation. We have either tacos or taco salad or sometimes taco soup. Every single week, I would say taco salad is probably our favorite though. So that's what we're having for dinner. This taco seasoning to my ground beef, so I have a recipe for this. I'll put it in my description box. It's just a whole bunch of spices, chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, but so much better than the store-bought taco seasoning. For our salsa and sour cream, I always just mix the two. Now, as you can see, we are super low on sour cream. This is all we have left, so it's gonna be predominantly salsa, but I always just serve this as a mix. It just is so much easier that way. So here's our setup. These are the chips we're having. These are just a store brand blue chips, but if you can find these, you need to try them. They are the best tortilla chip I've ever had. And so we have those chips, our ground beef. We just kind of have it in a lineup like this, and then like buffet style, the kids can come up and serve their meal. So here's our beef, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, onions, and then our basically just salsa with a little bit of sour cream. The last thing I'm having tonight, just a peppermint tea. Andrew, do you want to share what you're having? He's having a coffee and some jelly beans. Thanks for watching.